In this video, we're going to be driving the Mack Ultraliner while hauling a B-double tipper.
Junior, senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're going to be driving, well, it's the weekly drive, and we're going to be driving the Mack Ultraliner voted by you, the viewers, while hauling the Midland TW3500 SL 2000 B-double tipper trailer. As you can see here, it's pretty damn good. It's got sand in there or something like that. So, this is the E9 that we have today. I have got in there, in my notes. I hated how it does this. My notes will actually slide. I can't lock them. It drives me nuts. So, the engine we have in for today is the Mack E9 450 horsepower. So, you know, I've gone a little bit lower than what you should, what normally you would, so that it gives more of a, you know, more realistic feel to it. So, but anyway, voted by you, the Mack Ultraliner with 78 votes. We had the Peterbilt 386 with 65, and the Freightliner Cascadia with 57. So let's get this on the road. Love that awesome sound there. Right. So is this going to be able to pull it? Let's see. Push that trailer brake off. Okay, which brake's on? One of the brakes is on. Ah! Come on, which brake's on? There we go. That's the problem with having all these brakes, and they're active and they're not active, and it's just, yeah, gets crazy. Now let's see if we can get this out of here, because look at how long it is. It is really long. Yeah, it should be right around there. And I'll just take it up here a bit high. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. The only problem that I'm going to have is getting out from these scales here. Now, we are meant to be going the other way. I'm going the wrong way around, but I found it easier. Oh no, actually I could have just turned there, couldn't I? Duh. Oh well, doesn't matter. We'll just go this way today. Alright, that's fine. That should get out of there, no problem. But doesn't that look cool? I always love the look of a B-double trailer. I really do. I reckon that looks pretty damn awesome. Alright, let's get this on the road. Now today's drive, we're actually doing a bit of a long one today. We're going from Holbrook, and we're going all the way down to Nogales, whatever it is. Yeah, something like that. You know where I mean. So it's about 360 miles drive, so that should be a nice drive for today. Oh, come on, shift properly. I find, you know, the thing is, the first time that you actually shift with the SKRS shifter, it seems to forget, and then after that, after you've clicked it a few times, it works, so it's weird. I don't know why it would do that, but anyway. So this week, what do we got? Oh, there's rail export. We don't want to go down there. And I'm going to drop it down to third because I must have put the brakes on a bit too hard there. Listen to that engine. I reckon that sounds so cool. I might even turn it up a bit too. CB, let's get the CB going today. Let's see, channel 6 please. This is the Uncle D's one, and you can get a whole heap of other stuff on there as well, like, you know, Las Vegas Police, there's Chicago Police, there's heaps of stuff on there, so. But I just like it for the CB. Because it's good to have the sound of the CB in the background, I reckon. Is that going to work today? It may or may not work. We'll just wait. We'll wait for it. It's temperamental. Some days it does, some days it doesn't. Just watching the trailer as we're going around here. Now, I don't have any experience driving B-doubles in real life, which is a shame. I'd love to one day, when I get the license for it. And I'm hoping that I can apply a lot of stuff to the game here, to real life, so be good if I can. I know that when I was going for my HR license I did. I applied a lot of in-game knowledge into the actual, into real life, and it did work, so. Swing that right around. Late swing. Plenty of room. Double shifting. Alright. Well, we're on to the actual highway now, and we can go and start talking about the SCS news, which is great. Well, the gaming news in general, games that we like to watch, I should call it, really. 75 through here. I don't think this is going to have too much of a problem, to be honest. Now, let's see. First of all, let's talk a bit about SCS. Now, SCS have been talking about on the road. So, they have basically got their trailer. You remember that container that we talked about a little bit ago, where they had a container where it had two of these gaming, you know, 4D, they call them 4D cockpits in there. That was really cool. I'd love to have a go on one of those. And they've got two of those that's in a container, and they're driving around Europe with them. And they're going with the European truck racing, whatever it is. Yeah, that sort of thing. That's what they're going with. Well, now they've got a problem. So they've got Gamescom and Hungaroring all at the same time. So what they've gone and done is split them up. So they've gone and sent one to Hungaroring and one to Gamescom. So, interesting. I would see that as spreading yourself thin, but obviously SCS know what they're doing. So, it's up to them, really, if they're going to do that. Alright, I'm turning off just up here. What else? They were... a lot of people have been asking the question to them, why bother? Why bother with going to all those people? Well, it's all about getting the word out, really. The more people that know about your product, the, you know, better it will be for you anyway. So, for, you know, for the company and stuff like that. So that's what they're doing. They're just generally getting the word out, and they can govern how well the word is getting out by the social media. So if social media is picking up and people are, you know, tweeting about it and stuff like that, then they can see generally how busy it is. So that's what they're doing there. They're trying to build a relationship with companies in order to grow their games as well. So that's another thing that they were mentioning on there as well. So PR stuff is really important for big companies, little companies as well, but I think more so big companies to get the word out. Now, what else? They were also they also mentioned a big surprise that's coming as well. Now, I don't know what surprises they've got up their sleeve, but it seems very suspicious because they've got, unless their big surprise is something else that they've been talking about as well, and I'm wondering if that's what their big surprise is, or if it's something else. I don't know. It's very confusing at the moment with SCS because they just, you know, they're sort of, you don't know where they're gonna, what they're gonna come out with next. It used to be really good because you would know, okay, once they bring this out, they're gonna bring something out there, and now it's not. It's just scattered all over the place. So, be interesting to see what they come up with. Another thing that SCS was also talking about as well is they have an unknown video footage that has been released. It's not really unknown, but they know all about it. But it's just some sort of, you know, footage to tease you a little bit as to what's coming up in Euro trucks. Rocks on Route 66. There you go. Maybe that's a little Easter egg. Never really noticed that. So what they're saying is the belief is that a lot of the fans that it's Italy that is coming out for Euro trucks. So the unknown video footage is talking about an expansion for ETS2, which will be Italy. Whether it's paid or not, nobody knows at this point in time. So we just have to wait and see. Now, another thing that they also brought out as well, because it's been quite busy this week, SCS. And I love it when they get busy. Oh, come on, mate. Dickhead! Alright, now, there was one thing that they were showing, and they've got a video there as well, that they're demonstrating on some of the things that they're looking at putting in the New Mexico expansion. And it is getting very exciting. It has taken them a long time to get this out, but it's looking quite exciting. They've got something in there called it's a musical road in New Mexico. Didn't know about that. I've never heard of that. So along Route 66 between Albuquerque and Tijeras, I think that's how you say it, there's a 45 mile per hour speed limit, and you'll hear America's Beautiful melody being played. So when you go over there, there's ripple strips on the side of the road, which we have here in Australia, but it's on the white line, and no, it doesn't play musical tones. It just makes a brrrr noise when you run over it. So, but this one will actually play America's Beautiful melody, which I think that's interesting. How many people just run over that just to hear that song and then get all patriotic? But since it's on Route 66, I think that's actually quite a good tourist thing to have. So it's going to be interesting. In Route 66 in New Mexico, I wonder what else it's going to have in there. If it's going to have more stuff, or if it's just going to be, you know, a couple of tourist things or what. But since they're taking a long time, it's sort of made me think, are they doing a lot of touristy things on there since, you know, with having Route 66 in there and stuff like that? So it'd be interesting to see. I'm sort of very, very keen to see where they're going to go with New Mexico, especially since they're putting out stuff like this. It's going to be really interesting, and they won't be giving away. They only give you a little tease, little fraction of what is what is available for them to bring out. So I got a feeling. There's a 45 speed limit there. I got a feeling that there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs in there. And we're going to have a good old look at it. So it's going to be really interesting. 35. $25 now. So now what else? So that's pretty much it for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. So the SCS news was some interesting stuff. There's a lot more information there if you want to read it. So I suggest if you want to read more about the SCS news, head over to the SCS blog. And you can find that by just going SCS blog in Google. It's very simple. It'll be the first link there. Now, another piece of news which was remotely interesting. Cattle and Crops has released a new update, and they've added a sprayer. It's a Daman Land Cruiser, apparently, is what it is. So that is a new sprayer, and there's a new quest for that as well, which will be interesting. And I'll have a look at it after I've later on today, and I'll see if it's worth us doing a live stream on. It may only be like a short, small update, which we've seen in the past, and generally it's maybe worth a small video, but that's pretty much it. So. But I'll have a look at that, and we'll see for further information. Well, that's pretty much the news. Oh, and apart from, there's been updates left, right, and centre for Car Mechanic Simulator. But that's the game is getting along now, so that's a good thing. Car Mechanic Simulator, I did a whole heap of videos yesterday, so for the next couple of days, I'm going to put out extra car mechanic videos on top of what I normally do. So hopefully you'll enjoy them. And I'm getting very close to getting that very first car. You know, getting my very first barn find and buying my first car and starting work on it, which is good. And I've noticed that the game is a bit more generous now on money-wise. Since I've gone through the upgrades and upgraded, get 5% increase, it really did change the way that the game gives you money. And I'm level 11 now in Car Mechanics, so that's sort of making it really good as well. And I'm trying to record as many steps as I possibly can, but I'm also trying to get as high up as I can as well. So Car Mechanic Simulator. Oh look, there's a guy with a hot dog suit just walking out there in the bloody hot sun. Poor bloke. The brakes are very touchy on this. I may have to adjust them. Now, I didn't have a look. We're carrying sand, 37 tons, guys, today. $37 tons of sand. Really cool. If you missed the video yesterday, I've gone and put a new car mechanic video. I was repairing an RX-7. I like the RX-7s and the RX-3s. I've been calling them RX-4s, but they're RX-3s. The lights are different on the back, so I like those. They're fun to drive in the game, and I really do like the look of the car itself. The RX-7 and the RX-3, RX-4, similar but not quite. I like the look of them, so that's why I've been working on those. Also, muscle cars. Oh yeah, that game is really got a lot of cool stuff in there, which I've really enjoyed playing it so far. So their modding community is not quite available yet, but I am wondering how long before somebody does start making mods for that game. and what sort of mods are they going to put in there. It's going to be interesting to see. Let's take a photo, shall we? There's a nice little ledge coming up here. Is it? Oh no, I thought it was a bridge, but it's not. There you go. There's the. You can hear the retarder and the banana brake going off there. Trying to keep it under a manageable speed. Let's just take a photo anyway. But the definitely the engine sounds in this game are awesome. Oh, you know what? I know why I'm not hearing the radio. I just figured it out. I haven't got my music switched on, that's why. Duh. Dopey bugger. That's pretty dark, isn't it, for some reason? Don't know why that is very dark, but it is. And then while we're out here as well, we can have a close look at this trailer. I think that this is really cool trailer. This, look, it's even got the, it's got writing on the side there, Midland. So the specifications of the trailer. That's really cool. That shows, look at the detail there. That is really, really good detail. See the wheels there, they're interesting, very interesting. I can't get any closer to that. Oh, unless, hang on. There we go. Look at that. You can read every single bit of it. This vehicle conforms to all applicable US federal motor vehicle safety standards in effect of the date of manufacturer shown above. Wow. That is awesome. Look at that. That's really, really good. That's I'm very impressed with this trailer. The amount of detail that they've gone and put in there is just unreal. That is really, really cool detail. Now, this week I've been doing a few drives in American trucks and Euro trucks, trying to get as many of those done as possible, and I can really see the difference that it does to the channel when I actually do those American truck videos. I can see you guys really do like them, so I'll try and do some more for you again this week, and I'll do some other videos as well. The Car Mechanic Simulator, I want to smash that in because I really want to get to end game on that. I am absolutely loving that game. I think it is so awesome. Now, if I could redo my AE86 in that, if I could rebuild it, then that would be so much better. I'd have a lot of fun then. Pulling out that, you know, that 4AG ZE, or the 4AG engine. Alright, going to slow it down. The speed limit here is down to 30, and you can see why. Look at these roads, twisty and turny. It is harsh. And we don't want to lose it over there. I love the views going through here. Now, as a turn up here, I'm going to try and take a photo as we're going around some of these turns, because with this trailer, it's just going to look great. I really think it will. And here we go around this turn. I reckon Not this turn, but the next turn, just after the fuel station. Always on the hunt for a good photo. Right there we go. I had to smash the escape key then because my keyboard's a bit dodgy. Alright. Oh, sun. Damn it, the sun's on the wrong side again. See, I don't know why. It's so dark. It just looks so dark, doesn't it? So, for some reason, it just looks so dark. Don't know why. Because there's nothing here to lighten it up or anything. Get rid of the blur strength. Oh, there we go. It must be just the clouds or something. Clouds in the game. I'm going to take a photo over here. Of the surroundings as well. I reckon, where should we go and take one? Trying to move this thing as fast as I possibly can, but it's going pretty damn slow. Let's go up a bit higher. There we go. That's a nice shot right there. Maybe if we go like that. Oh, look at that. That is nice. That is really nice. Makes for good wallpaper, that. Pop it down in the lower gear. I really don't want to roll away. Probably should have been in that lower gear up the top of the hill. Pretty damn cool. I love these areas that they have in this game. Some trailer park people. What about up here taking a photo? Oh, come on. Get into friggin' gear, you silly thing. Sometimes it just doesn't go into gear. You got to jam it in there twice. I think that's my shifter playing up. See, I've got no idea why that is so dark today. No idea. That's actually not a bad shot there. Looks like we're in a quarry, doesn't it? Love these windy areas, windy roads, great for driving. Keeping an eye on that trailer. This is, I really enjoy driving this truck. One, because of it's a cab over. I love cab overs. got into 6 no problem. And it's just smooth. It sits really nice on the road, and you have very little trouble driving it at all. It's not a fight, you know. It shouldn't be a fight unless it's a really old truck, but you know. It would be really, really hard to model a truck unless you actually had that exact truck in real life. Just love listening to the sound of the engine. It is really, really cool. Alright, here we go. There's a fuel station over there. Don't need fuel yet. Yes, we are open. It's the car grooming place. That trailer would have come close to that gutter there. Ooh. Gonna take it out a bit further. Oh, plenty of room. Look at that. Probably should have been in lower gear, but that's okay. Awesome. Love the sound of that engine. And we need to be 65 through here, so that's interesting. This would be my kind of weather out here in Arizona. Dry, desert weather. Nice and warm, nice and hot. I like it hot. I like to get up a good sweat. If you get up a good sweat, you know you're working hard. And 65. 59. Alright. Now we can get along there pretty quick now. Because it's all downhill now by the looks of it. Now, guys, while I'm thinking about it, the Junior Senior Gaming shop. If you are in Australia, don't forget, guys, that this month is the last month for free shipping. If you have not purchased a t-shirt or a hat or anything like that you're after, and you're in Australia, please jump on there and do so if you want to, because it's free shipping, guys. I'll send it out to you free of charge if you're in Australia. You have to be in Australia. And what you do is you purchase your items or whatever, and then once you get to the checkout, there's a little section to type in a code. You type in the word Aussie, AUSSIE, and away you go. Very simple. You can then get it'll take off the shipping for you. Now, if you are in America or any other country other than Australia, it will not take off the shipping for you. It will still keep the shipping there. So you can still try the code, but it'll still give you postage. You'll have to pay postage on it. So There are still some of these hats, guys, if you're interested. The limited edition senior hats, which once we sell out of them, that's it, they're gone. They will be gone for good. $35 now. I missed that sign back there. I didn't see what it said. Cactus, and that's something I don't see a lot of here in Australia. Cactus. Come on, baby, you can get up there. And this is what I mean about having the lower horsepower engine. It really sort of... it feels more like you're really driving. Except for when it doesn't get in a bloody gear. I'm using a standard Eaton Fuller 18 speed with retarder. That's my favourite gearbox of choice. I'm used to driving with that. And I do actually get confused a bit when I go to a European truck. And I can get it confused. Welcome to Tucson. Uh, 25 through Tucson. We're turning here, so I'm just going to go over a bit wider than normal. Nothing coming. You know, I nearly did this in real life. I nearly turned left on red, because we're on the other side of the road here in Australia. I nearly turned the wrong, turned on the red, which you're not supposed to do. Not supposed to do here in Australia unless it's signed, which they were trialling it on the Gold Coast, and there's a sign up that says, you know, turn left on red when safe. No, not there. The next one. Nice and easy. So this is so easy to drive. Customer expects delivery soon. I hate seeing that sign. That means I'm running slow. I need to put my foot down. This lane turns. Whoa, ho, 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 whoa, whoa, Nelly. That was me there, but lucky I saw that car. He was coming in the same time that I was coming in. Could have been nasty. It would have been a tin can on the side of the road, run over by a truck. There we go, Nogulus. Still 75 through here. We'd be smashing it through here. Imagine hitting that section there, doing 75. Wow. we can get up to 75 and hammer it along here. Yeah, I definitely recommend, guys, if you're gonna go for these trucks, try and go for something with a little bit less horsepower. Bigger is not always better. Whoops. In game, for example, I much rather have the lower horsepower engine because it feels more realistic. And that's what the whole game is about. Feel, you know, getting that realistic feel. So those ripple strips, remember how we were talking about the melody? When you run over those, it's going to play a song. Rather than just being... So that's going to be cool, along Route 66. Adding that to my list of things I want to see when New Mexico comes out. Whoa. Oh, it's passenger seat side view. This is more on the side that I'm used to driving on. Good view there. I like that. We can see the wheel. And you can also hear the engine loud and clear as well. Is it? It's an air horn. Love the views in this game. Love them. Alright, here we go. Here is our destination just up here. Thank goodness I don't like being late. Have you noticed, has anyone else noticed that that in the game the actual revs drop a lot quicker than what they do in real life? Or is it just me? Am I the only one that thinks that? Alright. Where is that entrance? Just up here. Who wants it? Oh, that mining place there, or whatever it is. The Plaster and Sons wants the dirt. Okay. See if I can hook this in here. Yeah, that's gonna go, no problem. That guy just stands there all day long, eh? I reckon he should have been fired by now. Alright, let's see if we can park this in, no problem. I'm hoping we can. Looks like it will. There we go. No problem. Look at that. Easy. Easy as. We'll drop that trailer. Oh, park brake. I forgot to put the bloody park brake on, didn't I? Damn it. There we go. I put it on now. Not that it's any good now, but... Alright, there we go. Excellent. Very good. So I put the park brake on after I'd actually done that. I should have done that first when I stopped. That was for the trailer brake. So there we go, guys. That is the Mack Ultraliner, and that is by Cyrus the Virus. If you missed the mod review for this, I will put the mod review in the link for you in the description, so you can go and check out that mod review. With the mod reviews, we do regular mod reviews, guys, so if you don't know, if you're new to Junior Senior Gaming, we do them every other day. So like about 3 or 4 a week we do mod reviews, depending on how many come out at the time. So make sure you check those out. But that is it for us today, guys. Look, as I said, stay tuned for some of those the car mechanic simulator videos. I'm going to try and do some extra ones of those on top of what I'm already doing. I don't really want to cut out American Truck Simulator because it's such a group. We've got such a cult following on American Truck Simulator. It really would be a shame. So I'll add some more in there. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the weekly drive this week. Don't forget, more mod reviews will be coming. But until, and if you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the arse. One, because you know it loves it, and two, it tells us a whole heap of other information. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. There's over... You know, there's heaps of videos. We actually nearly got 2,000 videos there, guys. But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.